Bigbossjock, my 750. Good afternoon. Day 21 of the protest. Oh yeah, my sign. Need to hold it with the intent that I'm out here carrying on a serious protest, not only doing a radio show, wearing my hat sideways. I'm doing it correct. Oh, back, forth, out here in front of the F.B.I. field office, where I was sodomized, tortured. My director called me with other Fed agents in his bureau, along with other agencies. Were present. Let me get some statements, an investigation. Who was present? Eyes can be identified. They wear disguises. At the same time, use their real identities. Inflict the pain. Think they get away with what they done. Have they gotten away with what they done days, decades before? Continuing on with the show, Bigbossjock Radio. So our children, when they're 13, they go to the hostel, and the men live in, just like the hostels, many of them are, they don't allow fornicating in the rooms. So they keep the rooms segregated. What they do is allow the facilities to be all used together, meaning both sexes. It's interesting. Go stay at the hostel. Yep, and that's what they do. And they take a couple trips to a couple other republics and stay in the hostel. And the parents don't need to worry because our society isn't that way. They get to have a nice time. And then they get married and they have sex for the first time. That's 2 times in not 2 consecutive lines. There was a line in between, but technically I would like to leave more space in the lines. Oh, I don't know. Keeping it smooth, that I do. And that's what I intend to do. See, and there's twice. That means I'm thinking about rhyming while I relax, do what I do, and bring it back to the hostel. Yeah, I psychoanalyzed. It was interesting. The problem was I didn't realize about the camera. They had me. They arrested me at the, that's not a good one. They arrested me at the hostel. They turned me on at the dam. Had me turn into Winston at the, there's a show with Steve McQueen. I said the name, so McQueen and Steve, well, spin his corporation and do it another time. I thought he was an icon. A hero the first time. An icon? No, neither. He was an idol. If I admire anything, is that he smoked reefer. But I don't admire that because there's many that smoke reefer and it doesn't mean a thing. No. That's what, why am I going to this one? Yeah, him. Oh, that show. Well, I'm going to go there. Yeah, that one. It's full of programming. It's on again. Everything old. Oh, when you get there, then you know you're almost there. I see. I'm in twice. Two lines in the same. That's the idea. The hostel. The 13-year-olds, they get married when they're 14. And that's when they have sex for the first time after the paper's signed. The rings are on the hand. The parents are in agreement because the families, they spend a lot of time together. That's how it all began. They know each other since their children were born. Tight-knit community, that's oftentimes how it is. Well, we'll go back. This is to the Yankee Americans and your shows, what we see on the screen around the world. Why would a person want their child to go to an environment where they don't know how the others, which are the other children, which are found inside that environment, inside the school, how they've been raised? For their first date, which is their first fornication, their first sexual experience, because that's what it is. It's the intention. Its intention, the intention of your adult behavior. Having sex isn't child's play. It's not a child's action. When they're doing that, that's adult behavior. At whatever age. It's wrong. When they are very young. I know, I'm in this program. Sexual abuse. Dissociative identity disorder. 2. Since I was 2. A junkie too. They did it to me. I don't want to say never, but never that I am aware did I ever choose to inject heroin. Maybe Sam did that to me. And a whole lot of it in my feet. Years. The bottoms of my feet. Not just the toes, in between the toes. Oh, everywhere. Yeah. It doesn't matter. That's a different life. A long time ago. Well, of course it matters. I do know it's over. "16 years ago. Been doing this for a little more. Remote viewing. Alinka. Hi. Alinka's my wife from before. Everything from 2002 till now. That's when I was conscious. Tangier, Morocco. The graffiti on the wall. Nikki at my side. That's my daughter. I remember the graffiti. And ever since I've been on the journey. Everything I say now affects what we did in 2001. Yeah, that's over. At the same time, this is how it ended. Because I need to be careful. She hears everything. We went through a divorce. Her name's Alinka. Me, I'm the Bigbossjock. I decided I like that name better than EHX. I was going to go for XX next, but then I knew if I went to the developing world in the Occidental, well, let's think about the Hemisférico Occidental, la gente me llamarían XX, Señor XX. So then I thought, I'll go EHX next. Then they would say, Señor, s'il vous plaît, estamos llamando al Señor. Oh, hay un vuelo. Y están cerrando la puerta. ¿Me ocupo? Oh, no hay hasta mañana. Puede llegar si... Yeah, you go fast. They have a term. Volado. But they don't. Yendo rápido. Usted puede llegar. Okay, crosses. And it's not there for them. Well, it's not there for them, then go ahead and stay with you can see. And culture program. There's only going to be two sides. Most of the world coincides. The developing world, they went and followed Yankee through the democracy system. Forced on many. Few examples, threats with all the rest. Yankee Sam stays in power. No one wants to be next. And of course there's benefits. Perks, participate in the exam system, called democracy, where the elitists represent the rest. And Yankee American has a group of people that goes out into the street, complains about the few percent that have too much, but they don't want to change their system. They don't talk about an alternative. They complain because they don't have the base, the capacity. They have the capacity. They don't have the way, the programming since they've been born to, if they believe in any other form of government, they'll face shame. Because something called a destiny and it's manifest, they're what I don't want to tell the words, so it goes backwards. Divine isn't what Yankee Sam's about. Intervention, that's our God, one only God, Allah. When we do His work, He'll be right here, and He works inside of us. Blue, white light, that's the energy. We unite. Doing it Yankee Sam's way resembles Sodom and Gomorrah. The Tower of Babel, what's the history? They fell. Trying to tell the Bible. Why am I confused on that one? I know it's somewhere. I'll have to look it up. So that's it for realism today. Our lessons on how our society will be, the seminar, so that people can let their the interested, maybe potential member, another. Red Rebel, one of us. The doctrine, we practice what we preach. We're not out to deceive. That's why we believe, we term ourselves realism. Realists, realism is what we practice. Our practices are realismo. Somos realistas. Doing this again, day 21 of the protest. Bigbossjock Airlines. Cruising altitude at 35,000 feet. We will be coasting into the other side of town here in about a half hour or so. Prepare yourselves for the descenso. You're welcome to still move about the cabin, frequent the reefer bar. I'm at the controls. Everything's just fine. Oh, I know I am. We're flying. You didn't notice? Okay. Let's turn off this. It's the microphone. I'm new to the job. I wouldn't want them to catch on. Oh, I get a little nervous on the mic. I left it open. Oh, one night. Maybe an hour or so. I came up and knocked on the door and let me know. I was chatting away. There was no one else here. That's my way. Rhyme, 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 all the time. There's someone else here. He's right inside. He's our one only God. Father in heaven. Says a stim receiver. Yeah, operator in the dam. They create havoc inside of me. Yeah, they're a problem. They break the communication. Went into the pyramid, Giza, Egypt. Then I could hear clearly. Our one only God. The airwaves, they were cleaned up. They jam them. They put on different sounds. I could hear them. Pitches to break the communication. This is what they're doing off the cell phone towers. It interrupts the frequencies of what our brains function at. The stim receiver. It's an electrode. Goes up the frontal lobe. When I receive 75 hertz, instead of functioning at 35 hertz, is receiving a direct 75 hertz, because the normal operating range is at 35 for a brain. They're doing the same thing, trying through the cell phone. They succeed. You have your stem receiver, listener, if you have a cell phone. I don't have one. It interacts with the stem receiver. You choose to have your stem receiver. It's right there in your hand. I'm a slave. I can't take mine out. It's at the cerebral cortex. I do need a radio, a GTX 900, programmed at 899.9997. This will be the last transmission here in front of the F.B.I. field office right in California, day 21 of the protest. We got some themes up there. Closed out the hostel. We'll stay in the hostel, and we'll talk more about that too tomorrow. And it continues on, the walkathon. I think I'm clocking around 100 miles or so. Blue skies. Bigbossjock signing off. My 750. El Pueblo Rosso. 750. Nuestro Dios, nuestro Señor, me ayudó a hacer la rima y yo doy un gracias a él. Él está siempre aquí, estoy pendiente de yo hacer la conexión. Bigbossjock, el gran jefe de los jockeys del discos, firmando fuera.